I'm Rudoph, and my blog is Mombian at Mombian.com.
Is this your first trip to one of the BlogHer conferences?
It is. I was thinking about going to San Francisco, but we had actually been there the week before for family vacation, and two trips that goes together. But I'm happy to be here in my own backyard.
As a BlogHer and a parent, what are 5 things that you never leave home without?
My wallet, my car keys, my son if he's coming with me. Let's see, usually a bottle of water. I think that's 4 so far. And his teddy bears, which have to come with him.
What do you think is one of the top stresses of parents today, and does the blogosphere help or hinder that?
I think it has to be work-life balance, whether you're working outside the home or stay at home, just finding time to both be a parent to your child and get done all of the things that need to get done. I think, on balance, the blogosphere can be a help, but it can also be a great time suck, as many of us know. So as with anything, it's how you use it.
Do you have any suggestions or advice for your readers about, how they can better manage information overload?
Let's see. I think one great thing if you're mining the blogosphere is to use a feed reader so that you can easily scan headlines and kind of absorb that information and see what's really worth drilling down into. So I'd recommend that. And as far as everyday life, keeping lists. And if you're on email all the time, get some kind of a to-do list that can embed right into your email client. Try to make it as seamless as possible and sort of one-stop shopping for all that you want to get done.
Which baby products or kids products do you consider essential, and do you feel like your readers consider must-haves?
I take a pretty minimalist approach to baby stuff. I think other than diapers and a car seat, everything else is sort of optional. I think for my audience, which is mostly lesbian parents, it's wonderful when we find books and media that are inclusive of our families. And to me, that's an essential. Obviously, we're going to get media of all types, and it's obviously good to see a whole range of families represented. But for my audience, having something that's really focused on representing us as families is terrific.
What are the key factors that play into your selection of baby products?
I tend to lean towards natural, certainly. I'd say things with as few moving parts as possible, just as simple and streamlined. I know you've got bottles here at Playtex, and I remember trying any number of different kinds of bottles from various brands when our son was still using bottles, and some of them just had so many parts to take apart and wash, it was a real pain. So I'd say that the simpler the better when it comes to products.
Is there one last piece of advice that you want to share with your readers?
I guess that parents have been doing this for thousands of years, and we'll all get through. Sometimes it can seem overwhelming, but I think it's important not to be too hard on ourselves, and just to take it as it comes.